Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ricardo, and today we're going to be talking about timing and spacing. The last video we did, I had showed you guys how I cut up the panels and lay them out for a storyboard. So today I'm going to dive in a little bit about timing and spacing and show you the techniques I'm going to be moving forward with doing the other scenes. So let's get started. Alright guys, so let's talk about timing and spacing real quick. If you want a lot more details, you can get a book, Survival Kit, from Richard Williams. It's a great book you can watch. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen here, so you guys can Google it, look it up. I'm sure you guys will get a lot more in depth on how timing and spacing. So timing is basically the frames that's on the screen and how many frames you need to create the action. And then spacing is basically spacing out the frames so it can play properly. For example, say this is one picture, that's one keyframe, and the other keyframe, and then my head here is a middle keyframe, and I'm turning. You can have a bunch of frames going around like this, right? But the spacing is basically you space out the frames so you can ease in, you can turn and ease, and turn and ease out. You see, so there's a spacing in between. So I'm going to show you an example on the screen so I don't look crazy. All right, check out my screen. So normally, they have something called timing chart, right? So the timing chart is basically to help you to time out your frames or space the frames. So normally you see a timing chart like this, and it usually reads from top to bottom. So normally this would be a keyframe, and this would be another keyframe here. So, and then people make different lines to show you different keyframes. So today, for now, I'm just going to show you guys how to animate. Let me move this. Okay, I'm going to animate a ball from this keyframe, and I'm going to have it finding its way over the other side. Okay, so let me clear that. So since I want the ball move from left to right, but I want it to move from left to right and slow down at the end, I'm gonna give you an example how I would time that on the timing chart. So the first ball will be a keyframe, right? And I know the second ball way over here will be the last keyframe. So let's say I'm gonna use, I don't know how many balls. We're not sure yet how many balls we're gonna need to go across, but let's just say 9 balls, right? I'm gonna show you a secret, or what people, the pros or studios normally do to figure out the timing chart instead of you sitting here and trying to bust your brain trying to figure it out, So anyway, so the last frame here is going to be 9. Let's say that's going to be 9. So let me do this. So I want the ball to start from here, and I'm not going to do a good job explaining this thing. That's frame 1, right? Let's put frame 1. The next frame and the timing chart is going to be here, middle frame. So it's basically, it's gonna be right here, right? And then I want, what's going on? Let me turn on my onion skin. Sorry, right there. So first, next one. So we're talking about 1, 2, right? And then the last keyframe, this guy down here, number 9, is this guy over here. So now if I play it, see, just going across, right? Again, I'm doing a horrible job of trying to explain this, but I'm sure if you get that book or look it up on YouTube, it would explain a lot better than what I'm doing. Come on, TVPaint, what are you doing? Alright, so now let's animate the balls to go across and ease in. So this is frame 1, keyframe number 2, right? This is it right here. And last one is number 9 for now. Okay, so I know I want to go across and I'm going to slow it down. So basically here, there, and there. So you can tell as 1, 2, and it's slowed down to 9. So we know we have number 2, and now I need to do some in between frames, and I'm going to create number 3. Let's create number 3. So you know this is 2 and this is 3 here. And I create the other one in between. And get it closer and closer. And then last frame. So we're talking about this is number 2. 1, 2. Where's my number 3 ball? Where did it go? Alright, this is number 3. And 4. We're just going to change this number 9 to 6. And this is 5. And this is 6. So if I play it, whoa, just let them together. See, go across and slow down. This is my poor example of showing you timing and spacing. So the best way, if you notice how I was struggling trying to figure out the timing and whatnot on the timetable, the best way to do this is get a camera, like your phone or a DSLR camera if you have, and you're gonna record yourself. And when you record yourself, that's how you can figure out the timing, and then you create it on a timetable, and then you can go ahead and figure out the keyframes and whatnot. So let me show you an example of what I did. So I animated one of the scenes, right? One of the scenes that we did the last time. She stepped into the scene. So this was the panel that I take from the comic page, and I'm gonna play her walk in. So let me show you. See? Just step right in. And if you notice, the first keyframe is out the screen. Well, it wait for a minute, and then the first keyframe is this guy. When the foot steps in, and then it went straight to keyframe number 2. That's right here. And then it ease, then it basically ease to number 5. You see that? I'm gonna take off the onion skin. So step in and ease. So how did I figure this out? Let me show you a video I did. Me walking into the camera with my crusty ass feet and socks. I have a husky, white husky, and that dog's fur is everywhere. So if you see fur on my socks, it's because of that dog. Alright, I'm gonna play it. See, this is what I record with my camera. I'd kind of take the sound out, but basically I walk in, and that's how I figure out my actions and how I can time it so the character can walk in. See, I did different version of walking, and I end up picking the first one. I think the first one is the best. See? So moving forward for all these scenes, I will be recording myself trying to act out the actions, then time it, and then start sketching it out. So this video is going to be a fast one, guys. I'm not really going to be doing too much for this video. I just wanted to explain timing and spacing real quick, and hopefully you guys learn something from what I just said. But if you look up that book that I mentioned, you can learn a lot from that book, or you can YouTube other artists, but I feel like that book is the best book you can use to understand spacing and timing, guy. He explained it much better than anyone else, in my opinion. So there you go, guys. So the next video, we will see about doing more acting and animating. So yes. So guys, if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, or if you have more questions, feel free to ask me, because it's a lot to learn. Alright guys, so I'll talk to you guys later.